Hey everybody, welcome to some more of the Gran Turismo 2 used car only challenge. Hope y'all are all having an awesome day. And yeah, so far this challenge hasn't been too bad, but I know some of the later events like the GT All-Stars and the GT World, they might be kind of hard to do with without a special model car. So it'll be interesting to see, but I don't think it'll be too bad. Hey Winter and PL, good to see y'all. Hope y'all have had a great week. So I will tell y'all this. Obviously, we're not going for 100% in this challenge. You already kind of knew that. Because we can't do all the one makes. We're pretty much restricted to just doing Japanese cars only. Because none of the other manufacturers have a used car showroom. Oh, you're fine, Winter. Hey, Andy, how you doing? I forgot what I was saying. Oh, but also, I'm not going to bother with the rally events either because I pretty much, well, I don't really care that much about turning off the 60 FPS. If I keep the 60 FPS on, the ghosts don't work correctly, and so I could win with any car. I mean, I guess I could do that, but there will be no way that I could beat the Scudo. I actually did test it. I didn't even try the Scudo. I just tried the Cultus with a fully tuned race modified Skyline, and yeah, I was like 10 seconds behind, I think, when I finished it. So I really don't see any point wasting time on that. So but nobody really cares about the rally events anyway, do we? There aren't any prize cars or anything. So we're mainly just gonna, we will do everything else though. We're gonna do all the main stuff, like. We'll do these other three things. The rally events will be the only thing we don't do. But we will do all the endurances, all the special events, all the GT League. So, hey Leah. So I just figure I'd go ahead and, get that up front and let y'all know. So, I think, let's do these, the Euro League and the Pacific League. And I mean, even though, like, it says these countries, it really doesn't matter. I can still use Japanese cars for any of them. Okay, well, we maybe could do the Tigra. All the other ones I figure should be beatable, but the Cultus and the Scudo would not be. But, I don't know, they're just so boring. Like, I don't really... Like, I feel like if I can win the GT World Championship and the GT All-Stars, I mean, I feel like that's the main stuff people care about. Everybody's streaming around the same time. Well, the reason I'm streaming at this time is because I've been gone all day. So, what car should we use? We could save this for the 80s, I suppose. But there are a lot of options I could use for that. So actually, this does not tune very much. Neither does this. So maybe I could use this. I did do a little bit of testing off stream, and these were very, very underwhelming. Like, neither one of them got... I don't even think they reached 450 horsepower. So... Are y'all good with me using these? Since I already bought them. Which one are we gonna use for which? We use the Sora for the first one. It looks like it could be a European car. Actually, it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? So, how you doing, Grant? Hopefully you're doing good. The racing modification is pretty cool, though. I could do this. I could use this car later, and if y'all want me to use the race modification, and not use it for this. But I could put up a poll and pick some options. But y'all good with me just using it how it is? Yeah, let's just use how it is. And since the horsepower limit's like 591, and this isn't going to get very much, we might as well fully tune it. This car is going to more than pay for itself. So, yeah, look at this. For a stage 3 turbo, it only goes up 72 horsepower. Like a GT1, like this same car, and even a GT6, this same car gets over 600 horsepower. I don't know about GT. Now I think in GT4 it would get a lot too, and I don't know about 5 because I haven't played it so long. Like for some reason in GT2, like they just don't get much. Like I don't. A lot of cars, very underwhelming. But I'm glad I tested this off stream because I would have been planning to use this for something later, you know, and then fully tune it and be like, oh, that isn't gonna work. So yeah, 418. That's with everything. So how's everybody's week been? Man, the kids at school, they kind of been crazy the last couple weeks. Kind of been a little crazy. But the last couple days it wasn't too bad. Okay, so this is kind of a heavy car, so let's do this for now. And I think with the 60 FPS, like, I don't think this same tune would be good if I had it on just normal 30 FPS. The cars are way more stable with the 60 FPS. They are way more stable. So I wouldn't recommend this same tune if you were doing, you know, just the original game with no 60 FPS. It's been pretty good winter. Good. Oh, a new challenge. Golly, I can't keep up with all the challenges you do. Do you ever finish your challenges? That's why I don't really ever know what to watch of your content, because you're always doing something different. Like it. Or maybe I'm just tripping. A lot of times you stream when I'm asleep or working, so I'm not able to catch it. This is a pretty car. We use the Mark for the other one. Y'all alright with that? You finished the oh, you did finish the torch only. Oh. Oh wow, I need to watch that. Torch only. Cannot imagine. Now you're doing daggers on it. That'd probably be easier than torch only, I figure. Yeah, I can't even play that game normally, man. I'm definitely not gonna ever do it. Attempting a challenge on it. This is the race where the AI just die on this corner up here. It's hilarious. Yep, there they go, the red car. Just died. Oh man, there's a big gap now. The second place car was fine, but everybody else looks like they had a rough time of it. So yeah, y'all, I want to get the whole crew together for Elden Ring. I want to get the whole crew together, and that's just not going to be possible this weekend or next weekend. So I'll probably just be streaming this this weekend and next weekend. because the next session may very well be the final. So I really want to have everybody there, you know, in our crew. Oh my goodness. Well, nobody died there. I've actually seen them just completely die there before. Where they got stuck on it. Stuck on the wall. Oh, it's a burrow. Okay. Yeah, the roof was the red one. Oh, they had the DB7 and the Mercedes E55. Oh, yeah, they always do horribly on that. So, Andy, have you been playing more Magic, or did you take a break from it? Yeah, so this Soarer here and the Mark as well are going to be making me a lot of bank. Launch a second here, so Lotus is getting a little frisky. Oh my goodness, the Mercedes is in the lead. Not for long. Car handle's pretty good. Oh, I know what I should use that Mazda RX-7 80-34 for. Could use it for the Seattle Endurance. Or we could use one of the Skylines for that, because I'm just thinking that's like the closest thing to a 70s car, you know, that I can get. since I can't use American muscle cars in this. Guess I'll probably put a post for that when we get to that time. Gotta be a little careful not to spin out. Chat is quiet today. I guess this is Suburra probably. Hey Sean. You got gold on the S license last week? Heck yeah. I normally have more problem with Rome Night than with Apricot Hill. I remember one time I streamed this like a year ago or something. And I think I got Apricot Hill on the very first attempt. This last time I took a few attempts. But yeah, Rome Night has always given me problems, but I actually did the best, I think, this time that I ever have. It's crazy. Well, yeah, congrats on getting all golds. Now, let's do a boss battle. Come on, y'all. Join me. One more of these. Rome circuit. Oh, wish it was Rome Night. Rome Night's such a fun track. I think I've gotten a lot better. Thank you, PL, for joining with the boss. I think I've gotten a lot better with Rome Night because of the Spec 2 mod. You know, like makes you do it a little more. So I finally got a little practice with it. You know. Got us a roof here. You know what? Maybe the mark will be too fast for this. Maybe should I use something slower for the Japan versus US? It's like I'm killing them a little too good with the sword, and it only has like 420 horsepower. And the mark's gonna get around the same as this. Save the mark for something else later, bro. I don't know what y'all think. Like, this is just too easy though. I'm just slaughtering. The soar is just too good. It's just soaring too high. Yeah, I use sports tires. I want to do like a comparison between... Okay, how about we do that? How about I redo this race with sports tires and let's say how the lap times compare. Let's just try it with this same car. We'll see how much better the racing tires are than the sports, because I really don't think they're that much better. So 123.2. Probably gonna be my best lap because I missed it. PL, you should get the Mazda Protege GTR before day 60 since it doesn't show up too often. Oh, does it not? Cosmo Type A will reappear on day 60. Oh, okay. Well, maybe we could use the Protege for the Japan, because I don't think it'll tune up as much as the Mark will. I don't think it'll get much more than 350. But I do want to do a test on the tires, so we're going to redo this race actually. Okay, so 123.2 is my best lap. Might as well say 417 was my time. See how much worse the sports tires are. I don't figure they'll be worse enough to where I would not be able to win the race. We'll see. Way cheaper. Okay. Yeah, we got sports tires on. See how it goes. launch is definitely slower. Yeah, because I have been wanting to do a test to compare them anyway, so why put it off? Let's do it now. Yeah, definitely not as good. So just how much of a difference they make then. Yeah, car is more drifty too. Sean, at some point you'll go back to get gold other. Yeah, the S is the best one to do. Yeah, the GT1 is really good in this game. I mean, the other prize cards for golds are pretty good. Well, like I think IC and on give you a pretty good prize. I mean, I'm still going to dominate, as y'all see, even with the sports tires. I would kind of rather just use a granny car and just fully tune it. I just like, I don't know, just more fun today, I guess. Seeing what a granny can do. I remember the final time was 4:17 though. I do remember that. This is definitely going to be way slower. I think I got a 123 with the racing. Okay, so we definitely have proven there is quite a difference. But just because of the AI rubber banding, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so 4:17. Yeah, almost 14 seconds slower. 3 laps, that's a pretty big difference. Well, good. I know that that extra money that I'm paying is It's working for me. It better be. Alright, well, that was a good test. Good test. And good track to test it on as well. Because you had the high speed corners and you had the hairpins. Yeah, it was a good track to test it. Okay. So, sell all these. Now money is not gonna be an issue, I don't think, for the rest of this. So I might as well, from here on, I might as well get the racing super softs because I have the money to afford it. We might as well. But yeah, we can't use any of these prize cars, so I have to get rid of all of them. So let's see. So you want me to use the protege for yeah, we could use this for the other one. I don't think it'll tune up as much as the Mark will. Or should I do a poll? Let's go ahead and buy this anyway, because we'll use it for something. We don't use it now. So what grannies do I have to put in the poll? Oh, the 323F. This is a granny. Oh, yes. Okay. UK versus US is not what this is even called, but that's what I'm going to call it anyway. Because I can't think of what it's actually called. Maybe Asia Pacific or something. What else do we got? Oh, I know Toyota has some good grannies. Let's see. Oh, they had the 85 version. This is a cute granny. Toyota. Let's find one more granny. Oh, you know Honda has some good grannies. Let's see. We haven't used a whole lot of Hondas in this yet. We did use the CRX and the Accord. Ooh, Civic Sedan 93, man. This is a granny. Prelude's way too fast, man. But this, it's just sexy. Speaking of sexy, oh my. Okay, I can't even look at that for too long. Okay. Alright, I think these should be appropriately slower to give us more of a challenge. The Protege probably will be the fastest of the four. Alright, so vote in this magnificent poll of grannies. I'll give y'all like a moment to do that. You always found it funny that they gave the GT500 cars 200 more horsepower than they actually had in real life. Yeah, I think the GT300s as well had quite a bit more power in this game than what they actually had in real life. Oh my goodness, it's a 3-way tie. Okay. I have 10 people watching. Come on. Give me your vote. I feel like I'm running for Congress or something. Why is this being booty? Okay, that helped it a little bit. Okay. Yeah, in the mod, they definitely fixed. Yeah, they corrected it. Yeah, the poor Civic sedan. Nobody wants to see this poor thing on the road, do they? It looks so sad. Look at it. It looks so sad. See, it's sad because nobody voted for it. Okay, well, it looks like the tie was just broken. So, Trano it is. Okay, now to decide which color. Silver or red. I actually kind of like the red. Gosh, it's amazing how my taste has changed because I used to hate red. I would never pick it. I don't know. This looks good in red. This red doesn't look as good though. I mean, I don't know. I guess because it's, yeah, red making metallic. It's more metallic. Yeah, we'll go with this. This car's really lightweight, man. Oh, man. We're going to pimp this granny out. Okay, we're not going to do that, though. We're not going to pimp it out that much. So, alright, so we're giving this granny all the treatment, man. Because she's got to be able to beat cars that have double her horsepower. So, and over. So, okay, no turbo. Okay, I think it did get a turbo in GT1. Oh, man. This might be hard. I'm actually scared. Please get at least 230 horsepower, please. Okay. Oh. I was a little worried there. Okay, 240 though. We can work with that. Oh, Granny is really gonna be rocking. 256. Granny ain't gonna know what to do with that much power. Dang, Granny is gonna be cooking. Oh. I hope you're doing alright, Garrett. You seem really down today. Well, I hope I can help as well. Put you in a better mood. Alright, Granny is officially pimped out, and she is ready. She is ready for the street corner. I mean, the street, the drag, no. She's ready. She's ready for the road. We'll just say that. Oh, gosh. Well, since it's a front-wheel drive, I'm going to tune it to turn better, but still. Actually, since it's front-wheel drive, let's go all the way. Leave that alone. Yeah, it should be wide enough. We'll lower all this. Well, actually, no. Alright, here we go. Granny's time to shine. I don't know if I should have launched in first gear. She's kind of keeping up. And not really. Let's keep it let's keep it real here. Oh man, she is gonna fly around the corners though. Yeah. Granny is not playing on these curves. Oh no! Rude. Goodness. 300 ZXs. A lot of red cars in this race. You say nothing serious exactly. Really discouraging when you don't get a job that could finally open the career gate after a few years of just trying to get by and your skills getting rust. At this point in your life, you thought you could have gotten way further for the dreams back in your youth. Oh man, I know it's so hard, isn't it? Like living paycheck to paycheck and everything. Yeah, I'm really tired of our Congress, you know, our government in our country. Because it shouldn't be that way. You shouldn't be working full time at a job and just barely making enough to survive, you know. Nobody should be doing that. Even if you don't have a college degree. It does not matter. You should still be making a living wage, you know. But no, we got to go send billions of dollars every year to Israel, you know, instead of making sure that our own people can survive, you know. It just makes me so mad. I don't really want to talk about politics, but you know, it needs to be fixed for sure. I mean, good young men like yourself should not be that discouraged. You know, you should be excited about every new day that life brings you. You know, not waking up discouraged every morning, thinking that you're never going to get ahead because you feel like you're fighting a losing battle every day. Yeah, nobody should feel like that. When you're putting forth so much effort, especially. I had to say, I really like this granny. Glad y'all voted for her. Oh man, they gain on me on the straights though, don't they? She holds her own, though. Yeah, you love your family. They're not getting any younger, and they depend on you quite a bit. Yeah, and that just puts even more pressure on you. Yeah, I'm really sorry, man. I know so many people. Like, and even myself, you know, I've experienced it. Like, wanting to be able to help your family, but like you can barely help yourself, you know. Like, I definitely understand that. That's kind of the position I'm in as well. I'm trying to help my sister right now. She's in the process of a divorce. And so she moved back in with me. I don't know if I've said that on stream yet, but yeah, now she's living back with me. Yeah, it's a mess. But you know, try to do what we can. But heck, like you say, it's just so difficult just to even help yourself. How expensive everything is. You know, my salary for teaching has not gone up the last 2 years. It's been the exact same. But I tell you what, everything else has gone up. It's amazing. So, yeah, that's great. You know, America used to be such a great, like, I don't like dissing on my country, and I'm not going to get too political. Like, America was such a great country. And I mean, don't get me wrong, it still is, but like, we have fallen so far. We have fallen so far. Used to, there was a such thing as the American dream, but there's really not anymore. At least not at the moment. I would like to bring that back. I'd like to see it come back. Being able to achieve the quote-unquote American dream, you know. Oh, thank you, SR. I appreciate you watching me. Help you feel a little better. But yeah, I guess if I want to get y'all's mind off reality, I should stop talking about reality, though. Yeah, it is discouraging. But I do have hope it will get better. I don't know when. Viper ain't got nothing on our Sprinter Trano. How are you gaining on my beloved, beautiful car? Yeah, Gran Turismo reminds you of a time when we don't have to stress about life. Yeah, this is like a comfort food to me, honestly. It really is. Because when I play this, I kind of go back to the time. I kind of go back to the year 2000, 2001. When I was a kid and I didn't really worry about anything. I didn't worry about money, you know. I didn't worry about bills. You know, being 12, 13 years old. Didn't worry about that stuff. It was nice. Even those of us who didn't exactly have the best childhood, God, even then it still was easier in so many ways. Yeah, you haven't done much graphic design for a while. Been years since you picked up the pencil to make another story draft. Didn't you, you took some classes, didn't you, Garrett? I think you graduated from them. Or am I tripping? But I don't know, how difficult is it to get into a like to get a job position with that degree? Because some degrees are almost worthless. Like, I don't mean to sound disrespectful or anything, but what I mean by worthless is you just can't get a job with it. Like, nobody hires anybody with that degree. Like, it's just not in demand, basically. It's not in enough demand. Like, way too many people have the degree, but not nearly enough openings are available. You know? That's what I mean to say. They're fighting, man. Fighting for that second position. You did, and there was quite a bit of a delay with the unlimited electives in real life. Yeah, it took you a while to get it. So I wonder, maybe in your state, maybe there's just not high demand, but like, have you done any research to see if maybe in a different state there's a higher demand? Because Maine is a very rural state anyway. If you're, you know, maybe for that field, I'm not sure. Maybe in a bigger city you might have a chance, but or an increased chance. God, I hate big cities myself, though. I don't want to live in a big city. That's one thing I can say about my job, teaching. Like, nobody wants my job. So it's like, there's so much demand for teachers. You know, so much demand. Because, yeah, teaching is really difficult. And not everybody can handle it. You know. I'm not saying that to make myself sound great or not, because definitely not. But, yeah, I mean, a lot of people wouldn't put up with the crap that teachers have to put up with every day. But yeah, you did finish that degree, but just having a rough time getting that job position with it. So yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know. You might just have to do some research, but I also know you probably want to stay near your family, but that just might not be possible. I mean, you kind of have to choose, you know, like stay near the family and keep working at, you know, the current job that you don't really need a degree for, that you maybe don't necessarily like very much, or B, you move away from your family and maybe, not even really guaranteed, maybe have a higher chance of getting a job. But I definitely wouldn't move until you for sure got an offer, you know, that you were for sure getting the job. But then again, doing an interview, like if you couldn't do the interview virtually, it would be really difficult if it was a pretty far distance. Like, for example, if it's in California or something. God, yeah. If you had to move to California, I don't even think it'd be worth it, because everything in California is so much more expensive. So the increase in pay might not even be worth it. Andy, kid, you know, there's a school in Arizona that offers a hip hop as a degree. Wow. Now talk about a useless degree, probably. I mean, I don't really know for sure, but I mean, I imagine it would be very difficult to get a job. Like what even would that entail, you know? Yeah. The only thing you can think of now is just turn off usual routines for a while and try to trudge your way through these mysteries. No, you're fine, Garrett. You know you can talk to me anytime. My DMs are always open, you know, if you ever want to vent. Imagine somebody asking you what you have a degree in, and you say hip hop, and they'll be like, "Are you serious?" I mean, that would be my question. Like, you can't be serious, right? I'm a hip hop granny. I can beep bop, beep bop. That's not how the song goes, is it? What day and time is there now? Well, it's still Saturday here. It's like 7:26. Hey, Hasty Steve, haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? Hopefully your week has been good and weekend so far. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while, Steve. Yeah, there she is. Yeah, the hippo granny. Yeah, hippo granny, not hip hop granny. But I mean, she could be a hip hop granny though. She could be whatever she wants to be. Oh yeah, granny cream time.
Butter ice cream. We take the hot butter, mix it with the ice cream, freeze it up cool, you can see it on your screen. Put it in your microwave, make it real hot like a soup or a dip. We call it heat and sip. Very tasty and healthy too. Granny Cream's hot butter ice cream.
Oh my god, if my sister's listening to me right now, she has to be wondering what the heck's going on. I don't have a spring command. I should make one though. Hey Zimmy, how you doing? And Kirsten, thanks for bringing the poops. Well, Spring has been behaving. She hasn't been around very much lately. Alright. I think this is the last one of these. Well, this was a fun little car to drive. Actually, I had a fast launch. But man, top speed wise, they killed me. So how have you been, Zimmy? I'm an old man. Oh, that note. You been adding to your other music library, Curse? Got you. We win some really cool prize cards from that, but I have to sell them all. You know what? We did not spend much at all on this little car, but it earned a whole lot for us. I guess about 2 million. Okay, let's see. You know what? We haven't done an endurance in a while, have we? How about we do the Seattle endurance this session? And then, if I'm not too tired, we might do more after that, but I'm kind of tired already. But I think I have enough energy for Seattle endurance. This is only like an hour. So, I think we should definitely put the Protege on the pole. Well, no, let's use like an 80s car, because that's the closest thing I can get to like a classic muscle car. So let's see, we have, I think I bought 3, didn't I? Or did I not buy them all? Oh yeah, I did. Okay. Okay, so let's see. You just practice on voice acting? Okay. Glad you've been good. Okay, well we'll definitely use the Protege for something. I'm not sure I spelled Seattle right, I probably didn't. So let's say Skyline 84. So the Skyline 84 looks like this. It's going on the pole. So that one, we have the 87 Skyline. This is what it looks like. And we have the RX-7. '83. Let me look real quick and see if there's anything else that pops out. This will be way too slow. Oh gosh, scare me. I don't know, MR2. I don't like the color. I don't think there's anything else, is there? Let's just put the poll up. Delete. Now, I could put one of those Toyotas on there, but if the MR2 or the A86. But Andy, you say you thought you did the right thing that would make everyone happy, but you ended up messing everything up and making people sad. What do you mean, man? Feel free to talk about it here. I'm not gonna judge anybody or anything. Give y'all a moment to vote in that poll, if you don't mind. Appreciate all the votes, everybody who can vote. Really appreciate it. I think out of the three, I think I want to use this one. Like if I had to vote myself. That RX-7 is an ugly color. I don't know if I could stand to look at that for an hour straight. Oh, man. It ain't that ugly. It's kind of charming in a way. Maybe if I put some different rims on it. Better. This does look really tough, though. I like it. Okay, it looks like the 87 Skyline's winning now. So, give y'all just a short more time. Heck, we'll go with it. 87 Skyline it is. Yeah, I think this is kind of similar styling. I mean, it's kind of blocky, kind of. Like the 70s muscle cars. Oh, it has a racing modification. I've never seen this before. Wow. I really like that, actually. I wonder how much this will tune. Don't remember ever using this car. Yeah, I didn't think it would get a stage 4, but well, stage 3. Almost gets as much power as that Soarer got earlier. Might actually surpass it. Everything on. Definitely is more of a percentage increase, you know. 421. Yeah, pretty much the same as the sword. Maybe, I think it's slightly higher. That's definitely a pretty good percentage increase. I mean, it pretty much doubled its power, you know. My money has so many nines. And look at that. Okay. Alrighty. Let's just do a quick test. I ain't gonna be driving this for an hour, so probably should test it. Yeah, I think she's good. Oh, I got the Plymouth GTX. Oh, and the Shelby GT350. Oh my God, the Mustang is going to be my biggest opponent. Well, this is going to be really easy, isn't it? I didn't see the Shelby series. This car handles really good. I wonder how many times I'm going to catch the Plymouth GTX stuck in the wall. You know what? I could have a lot of fun with the Help a Granny challenge on this particular race. Like, for example, help the Plymouth GTX get second. Oh my goodness, that would be so hard because it is so awful. Like, it is so bad. We tuned it up to like 420 horsepower. Pretty much the same as the Sora earlier that we used. I think this is a little lighter weight than the Sora though. It's pretty fast. Oh, that Mustang's gonna kill everybody. It will be interesting to see how the classic muscle cars compare though. Pretty sure the GTX will get last. I'm not sure about the rest of them though. we are killing them. Probably didn't even need to tune this car, man. Just put tires on it and call it a day. I don't know if that might have been too hard. Man, they are slow. Controller. Yeah, that Mustang already has such a huge lead on the rest of them. You always thought this particular generation Skyline is one of the coolest looking Nissans that ever exists. Along with the A31, what is that? Zafiro and the S13 Sylvia. Oh yeah, I like the S13 Sylvia as well. It's probably my favorite Sylvia. I'm not sure about the Sylvia though. Zafiro. Yeah, I do really like the Skyline. I like the 84 Skyline as well though. I think it looks really nice. Yeah, it's a really good car though. Wow, we're just killing them. Handles really good and pretty peppy. Already about to overlap the sixth place car. We're getting really close. Somehow that was the best lap. I didn't feel that great about that lap. Race car R30 Skyline is the best Skyline. You talk about the one that you win from the 80s. One of the 80s race. It's based off of either this car or the 84 Skyline. I think it's based off the 84, isn't it? Yeah, that thing is so good. Even though like the Unicia Jacks and the Pennzoil GTR, the GT500 Skylines, even though they have more power, they actually might not be as good. that Formula Skyline might actually be the best. Is it Formula or Formula? For some reason I didn't think it said Formula. Yeah, 555 horsepower. Yeah, and since it's less than 591, it can get into so many events. You know, you can pretty much just cheese the game with that thing. Can't do the Asia Pacific with it though, because it doesn't have less than 543 or whatever. But other stuff you can use for that problem. Okay, so what is this? Challenge? Okay, so the GT350 is actually beating all the other ones. No, this ain't GT350. GT500, right? I forget what it's called, actually. Correct me. Because I know I'm wrong. I'm just going to call it the Shelby, because I don't know what the GT350 is the one with the stripe, right? I think. My 3 brain cells, I swear. Hey, Modidari, you don't have to apologize to me. I'm glad you made it. You tested the R30 Skyline against the GT500 Skyline, and the R30 did slightly better. Yeah, it might not have been as fast on the straight, but it definitely made up for it in the corners, didn't it? 'Cause that thing handles so good. The Skyline Silhouette race car is based on the regular R30. The 1984 RSX is the DR30. Had different headlights from the regular R30. Oh. Oh. Are they both in this game? The regular and the RS. So the one that I bought is not the regular one. Remember someone in a playthrough said he likes the 155 touring car more than the R30 Skyline. Yeah, I mean, I like the Alpha as well, but yeah, it's just not as good. I mean, I guess it's easier to drive though, because it's not rear-wheel drive. But it's not like that Skyline's really difficult to control anyway. But if you're careless, it'll spin out, of course. I know when I was a kid and I played these games, four-wheel drives and front-wheel drives were my go-to because I wasn't nearly as good at controlling the rear-wheel drives. Their Mustang. It is almost as fast as me on the straight, but man, I don't know what kind of tires they're running, but man, really slow. The R30 Silhouette race car is a good choice for GT300. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because it is under that limit. Yeah. Can be difficult to control. Yeah, I mean, if you're not really experienced with tuning and driving rear-wheel drive cars. But, I mean, I don't really remember it being difficult. It's nothing like some of the mid-engine rear-wheel drive cars. Like some of the mid-engine rear-wheel drive cars in this game with the default tune are very difficult to drive. And the speed 12, like extremely difficult to drive with the default tune. She goes. We'll catch her. And she's already almost overlapped the GTX. I imagine the Mustang will overlap all of them before the end of the race. Probably the GTX multiple times. Maybe they're just using sports tires. Because, I mean, with that Soarer, for example, I was getting, on average, about 5 seconds worse per lap. So, if you think about it, that might be what they're using. zigzags again. Oh, Granny. Fifth place car here. The Cuda. I would say out of the really good cars that are easy to obtain, like early on in the playthrough, the Skyline from the 80s championship, the Silhouette Skyline, and the Ford GT40 from the MR Challenge, the GT40 race car, are two really good ones. But the only thing about the GT40 is if you don't tune it, if you don't tune the suspension a certain way, that thing is really difficult to drive in some places, you know. Like for example, the banked corners in the Red Rock Valley, it's really lose control over that. Skyline in comparison is much easier to drive, you know. But the GT40, now that I think about it, doesn't it have like has under 500 horsepower in it. So it could get into more events. So that's another really good, that's easy to obtain. Does it, like, I'm really curious. Like, what do y'all think of the fact that I just, like, when I stream, I quickly run out of things to say? Because I think a lot of streamers think that they gotta talk constantly, but like me, I might talk for a little bit, and I just kinda, just pretty chill. If y'all say something, I'll say something, but it's like, I don't really feel like I need to be constantly talking. Besides, if I were, I think I'd get annoyed with me. Oh, I just killed the GTX. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I didn't even hit it very hard. I didn't really like. Oh, I'm trying to get out of saying I did anything, but I mean, I did give it a little boost. But you know, you would think that would help, but. But yeah, I'm pretty chill streaming. I do not really feel like I need to talk constantly. I have had some people in the past, so years ago, not in a long time, like years ago, like I would say right after I started my channel, or maybe when I first started streaming or something, it was like, you really should talk more. No. I'll be honest with y'all, like, if I go to a video or a stream and the person just, it's just not my style, you know, I'm not really into that, like, the non-stop. Because sometimes I feel like people are just talking just to be talking. Maybe they like hearing the sound of their own voice or something. I don't know. Or they feel like they have to. But, I mean, nobody's holding a gun to my head and saying, oh, you need to be talking. How dare you go silent for 20 seconds. Then again, that could happen tomorrow. This is America. Sorry, a little bit of dark humor. I just love my country, want it to be better. I don't think it's asking too much. Kind of like a disappointed parent, you know, like they wish better from their kids. You know, they want them to do better. You know, that's kind of how I feel about America. Like, you could do so much better. You could do so much better. Stop making these mistakes. Winter, you say, you know, you don't watch your streams that much, but you don't talk. Oh, yeah, from what I've seen, you're kind of like me, Winter. You don't really talk very much. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, I think you talk even less than I do. Yeah, you really don't talk much, but you do respond to chat. Which is, you know, main thing. Yeah, a lot of times though, my chat just be chilling, you know, and I just be chilling. We just be chilling together. Yeah, y'all, on a Saturday, I couldn't Like, am I getting old or something? Like, went to bed last night on a Friday night at 9 o'clock, and I woke up this morning at 7. Right, actually, I woke up at 6:30. Tried to go back to sleep, and I just couldn't. So I got up out of bed at 7 o'clock. Like, am I getting old? Is this what old life is gonna be like? Like, I'm getting up the same time on the weekend that I am through the week when I have to get up and go to work. Like, I did good though. Like, I got up, had my breakfast. I know y'all care. And I worked out, and I don't even remember what else I did. But I did that, and then we went to Little Rock to see my niece's their birthday party, and that was good. So that, I mean, I had a pretty busy day. But man, I must be getting old. Like, I used to on Saturday I could sleep till 10 o'clock, man, 10 or 11, and now 7. Like, I'm getting out of bed. Man, what is happening to me? And hey, Gravestone, how you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Me, I'm just talking a lot about nothing. And just chilling around the track. I love Seattle. Y'all know, like, if you watch me play a lot of jiu-jitsu, you know that Seattle is definitely one of my favorite tracks. I think out of all the tracks that there's an endurance on, I think this is actually my favorite endurance, to be honest with y'all. Or Trial Mountain. I do love Trial Mountain as well. Oh, I do like Special Stage Drive 5. But nah, even though I love Special Stage Drive 5, this one probably is my favorite endurance. But Special Stage Drive 5 is going to be a fun one when we do it. Saw him plow into that wall there in good old AI fashion. I mean, not that I can be talking. Hit my share of this race too. Andy said, talk about what you said earlier when you made people sad. You wanted a 6-person pod in Magic, and some wanted 2 3-person pods. So you wanted more like everybody was on their own, no teams, I guess. Some were unhappy. Yeah, we're winning this race, winner. We definitely are. Well, why were they all upset about it? They just because they wanted something different? I mean, what? Surely they weren't that sad about it. Just in the voice chat of one of the Discord servers you're in? Okay. Number of players. Oh. 2 3-person pods. Oh, so you wanted to have like a game where everybody was all in the same game versus doing 2 separate games. I think I understand. And they didn't want to do. They didn't want to do a game together. Yeah, that sounds really sick. Like, any particular reason why they didn't want to? Not sure if they explained or not. Oh gosh, I'm tired. Ugh. Waking up at 6:30, catch up to me. Oh god, that scared me. That wake me up. You trying to wake me up, Alex? Oh, if I'm not careful, that Shelby will use me as a... He didn't hit it too hard. Hey, Matt, how you doing? Challenge is going pretty good. Pretty smooth so far, I'd say. Oh, you're getting fillings next week at the dentist? Oh, I had my share of those a few months ago. Not very fun. But I wish you could look on them. Nah, I can't beat the whole game. Not 100%. But we'll do everything we can do with it. We can beat all the main stuff. Fun facts about this generation of Skyliner is the last generation available as a station wagon. Oh, really? Oh, I'd love to see a station wagon version of this. I need to look it up, don't I? Built at 2 factories, the usual Japanese one and one in Australia. Oh, really? Australia. Interesting. Yeah, I always love a little, interesting information like that. I think I watched a video on one time about the history of the station wagon, and it really kind of made me sad, actually, because station wagons used to be so popular, like, and now, nobody drives them anymore. Like, very few people do. I guess what you call it, going out of style. Now SUVs are popular. So many people have SUVs. At least here in America, maybe other countries station wagons might still be popular, but here in America, not so much. And you say they wanted to finish a game before time was up. Oh, and it would have taken longer if it was 6 people in one. You want to play with that lady who you don't get to play with often. Oh, but didn't you used to always play with her? And now y'all don't get to play it often anymore? I don't think that GTX can find a wall that it doesn't love. We already did the trial mountain endurance. We did that way back in the first session, I think, Alex. Oh, the dragon. Lady suggested you and her in different pods. Oh, wow. He's like, here we go again with the exclusion. He says it's on a 6-person pod for that reason. So you feel like you're being excluded a lot now. And she doesn't want to play with you anymore. Yeah, man, I know that definitely hurts. Well, hopefully she'll give you another chance, So how many games do you normally play in a week? Do you do it every day? Is it just a weekend thing? Or is it just like 1 or 2 days a week? Like, how often does this happen? And then how many times? Like how many games do y'all play? Yeah, being left out is like it really is like a stab in the heart, you know. People that you really care about a lot leave you out of stuff. Sure, we've all experienced it from time to time. Wow, that was a beast. No, I pulled an AI. Super was too easy. That's what people voted for. And it was pretty much stock. I didn't tune it at all. I think I just put sports tires on it. I don't really think it was overpowered. Say it varies the reason you really pushed for the 6-person pods, because it seems like she gives other people the light of day more than you, especially one person in particular. Dang, man, I'm sorry. Leo, you feel like making videos streaming just hits different nowadays. Don't feel like doing it, really. Oh yeah, so have I, Alex. I think, well, I use the Subaru 360 once. If you don't have the Lotus Elise as an opponent, you know, all the other ones are pretty easy to beat. But the reason I used something like the Super is it was going to be very cheap, and if I'd, you know, used something very underpowered, I wouldn't have had the money to tune it, you know, properly. So I really didn't have much of a choice. But considering the amount of money that I put into the Super, like it was definitely not OP, I don't think. It's just that race is very easy to win. Because I would say a fully tuned AZ1 would probably be better than the Super that I use, you know. But yeah, way more money in it. Used to make videos and stream a lot, but it feels like you only don't feel like it, yeah. That's why, yeah, I normally do it on the weekends, because normally after I get off work, I just don't feel like it. And I know in the past, I've streamed every day and stuff, but heck, even in the summer, I don't really do that anymore. I don't think I did last summer, or winter break. And I might not be streaming a whole lot this next summer because I might be going on a big vacation. So, may not be streaming much. Or there might be a big break, you know, a big hiatus. But once I know more, I'll definitely keep everybody informed. Mustang's pit. I don't know if it's 3 laps down or 2. I want to say 3 probably. I'm not sure. Feel bad when you make the lady sad and cry. Yeah, and that's why you feel like she just doesn't want to play with you anymore. Like, how often did that happen where she would get sad and cry? Hey, Z Venom. Haven't seen you in a while. Have you been? Good to see you. Coming in and farting. Yeah, that's one way to make your presence known. Zombie. Yeah, I know you had talked about it a lot in the prior streams. You know, how y'all had played together a lot. Y'all both taught each other a lot of things. Like, this has been developing for months, you know. A long time. But it's gotten to the point where y'all's rivalry turned into... It got a little too intense, I guess. it went beyond just being a game and just having fun playing a game. It went beyond that. Just been working a lot, Z Venom. I understand, man. Yeah, me too. I'm usually so tired after work. I don't have much energy for stream or anything. Just chill, watch YouTube, do other stuff. Heck, it's like after I get off work, though, most of the day's gone anyway. You know, like I usually go to bed. In order to feel good the next day, I have to go to bed like 4 hours after I get home from work, 4 to 5 hours. So that doesn't really give me a lot of time, you know, to either work out or even if I don't work out. But especially if I'm going to work out, that's even more time. But yeah, it doesn't give me much time to work out, cook supper, eat. There ain't much time like that for that. Within those 4 to 5 hours. So yeah, I understand. Bring on new games anyway. Either play like late 90s to mid 2000s games or more. Yeah, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, Venom. Like the new games and stuff, they just don't excite me. Like any of these new consoles, new games. Like I don't know. I guess I'm just getting old, and I just like to enjoy the things that I'm used to, and I just don't have much excitement for new games. However, like new mods for the games that I already love. Heck yeah, man, bring on the mods and the hacks and stuff, please. Gosh, I could just enjoy those till the day I die. But, yeah, it's hard to, like, yeah, after work, just don't have much energy for much, you know. I mean, just by the time I get the stuff done that I gotta get done, heck, it's already 8 to 9 o'clock, which is my bedtime. And you say, you've said things you shouldn't have said, like not wanting to lose against her since you've always gotten the best of her. Yeah. See, that kind of probably really hurt her, you know. Like, she saw that as toxic, I'm sure. You got jealous when she did better than you in the tournament. Yeah, that's the thing, Venom. All the new games, like, there's so much downloadable content and stuff. Like, gone are the days where you just buy a game and you get all of it. You know, like, you know, there's so many in-game transactions and crap too on a lot of these new games. I hate it. I hate this stuff. That's one thing that I hated so much about Pixel Gun 3D. Which, the game itself was generally free, so I guess that's why they had to make money somehow. So, but I don't know. I almost feel like it would have been better if they made the game. I don't know. Let me give them ideas. Why can I not drive? God, I'm not getting that tired. I don't know. Pixel Gun 3D is just a complete dumpster fire. I'm not even going to talk about that. I'm done giving them ideas or even wasting time thinking of ideas for that. But anyway, yeah, the in-game transactions, the pay-to-play, yeah, I'm with you. It really sucks. And the new games are all tainted with just about. Yeah, cheat codes back. Yeah, books and books of just cheat codes. Yeah, I did too, man. Well, not books of them necessarily, but I had a lot of them written down, passwords and cheat codes and stuff. Some old SNES games, PlayStation 1. Yeah, completely different now. Oh no, I just can't get into the new stuff. Hours of reading in just by code. Yeah? Code books. Code booze. Somebody could interpret me as saying code booze. With my southern drawl, it's like there's always an L added. Well, Andy, how do you plan to proceed about this? I mean, what is your idea, you know, to proceed, like with this, I know you had a lot of fun playing with everybody and that lady, but the way it's going right now is not very good for everybody. Baseline. You say you guess you also made her sad and cry for really wanting to play with her to the point of pushing for it. Your plan, I guess, not obsessed playing with her. Okay, I get what you're saying. Oh, yeah, the ads have been really bad. I'm sorry. I think 2 and 10 minutes. Jeez. It's kind of random, isn't it? Like, you might get 2 and 10 minutes, but then you might go 20 minutes without one, maybe. I don't know. Or is it every 5 minutes? Yeah, Andy, I think that would be a good idea. Like, just, you know, ask to play or whatever, and if they don't, just don't pressure them. And if y'all do play together, just be chill. Don't, you know, try not to really care too much about winning. Of course, do your best, but like, you know, don't be too dramatic one way or another, you know. Yeah, YouTube Premium. Oh, that's a really good time for that section. YouTube Premium was like $17 a month. But there are some decent perks for it. Don't you get some movies too, but it's probably very limited. Was a really good lap, but yeah, I lost some time on that last corner. I'm gonna blame it on Nakuda. All Nakuda's fault. I could have got a 127.
Hello.
Okay. Hey Lucas, how you doing? Happy Saturday, or actually it'd be Sunday for you, wouldn't it? It's going pretty good, pretty smooth this session, pretty smooth. Since I did the Euro and the Asia Pacific races, I actually have the GT World open up. Probably save that for last, I figure. So yeah, how's your week been, man? Leo, you say you really wish you could fix yourself and go out and have some fun, but just inflation of money being too tight. Oh, well, I wouldn't say that's necessarily needing to fix yourself, although we all have room for improvement, man. I know I definitely do. Figure we all do some ways or another, but heck, that's just, when things are too expensive, they're just too expensive. Like, yeah, it sucks, you know. Can't afford to go out and do stuff. You're being smart at least, you know. Not stretching your budget too much, I guess. This car does fly, man. She's a fast little thing, ain't she? Yeah, this is a really good car. I've never used it before. Man, it is. It's really good. That's one thing I love about some of these challenges. Like, I use stuff that I normally never use, you know. And it's a really, really cool car. It's just there's so many other cars in the game that I just never have used it. Miss playing the old games. Times sure hit different nowadays. You don't enjoy the old games anymore? Yeah, I know, Gary. A lot of the tracks never made it, you know. Yeah, I mean, even Seattle though. I think like Apricot Hill, I don't know if it's in GT7. I still haven't tried that one. But like, even Apricot Hill, I'm pretty sure was in GT6. But Seattle, I think Seattle, this track sadly disappeared after GT4. And I really love this track. It's such a fun track. Although I have to admit, I'm not as much of a fan of Seattle Reverse. Jesus Christ, man. GT3 uses Seattle Reverse way too much. I think the license test is even Seattle Reverse, if I'm not mistaken. That was the thing that GT3 did, though. Like, to make up for the lack of new tracks and stuff, they just reused the same track over and over again and made you do the reverse one. Man. And made you do a ton of laps as well in professional. I don't know. I'm excited for that GT3 mod, though. I hope they fix a lot of that stuff. Yeah, Gran Turismo PSP. Was that after GT4? Now, GT7, well, I'm wondering if GT7 has Apricot Hill, though, because Apricot Hill, it has persisted a long time. PL say in Japan, this generation Skyline was available in coupe, regular sedan, hardtop sedan, and station wagon. In Australia, it was only available as sedan and station wagon. Oh. Red Rock and Grindelwald would have been cool. Yeah. Oh yeah, I love Red Rock and Grindelwald. And Rome Knight, man. And Rome Knight was not used near enough in this game. Whereas they use the other Rome circuits so much. I think an endurance on Rome Knight would have been so awesome. Like, they could have had 2 all-night races. One being Special Edge Route 5, the other being Rome Knight. And everybody would have got better at Rome Knight. It would have been easier to go with the license, you know. That's really the reason for me why that one's the hardest to go. Although I somehow did really good with it the last session. It's just because of the lack of practice on it. You know? Like, for example, Seattle, you get the endurance. So heck, I practice Seattle so much. It's not really that Rome Knight's necessarily a more difficult track than Seattle. It's just you get way more practice on Seattle, way more. this lap is so booty. Actually a pretty decent time for a car way below the 591 horsepower limit. This thing is really fast considering that. It's considering it's way below the 591 horsepower limit. It's quite quick. So yeah, okay. The GTX was 7 laps down. The Mustang 4 laps down. Speed this up. There were some things you did in the past that you fixed in the beginning. You go after her in the game all the time. Yeah, well, yeah, going after the same person targeting them, yeah. And they'll notice that real quick, you know. Nobody likes that. Lucas, you always wonder as a person who doesn't live in the U.S., you often heard that there are a lot of depressed people in Seattle because, yeah, it's rainy, kind of like the UK. I think the UK is pretty depressed as well. The weather is amazing in Gran Turismo. It's always sunny. And he also thought about not wanting to lose to her after how much you screwed up with that. Decided to have fun with you, win or lose. Exactly, yeah, that's how it should definitely be. You know, almost an 8-minute lead. Wow. The GTX will probably be over 10 minutes. PL, the regular Rome circuit, really is the flagship track of this game. It is the only track that can be raced on in all playable demos of this game. Really, yeah. And you know, out of all the tracks that they added, that is probably my least favorite. The regular Rome circuit. Is it my least favorite? Let me think about that. I mean, I'm not going to count Seattle short and Rome short. I do definitely like those way less, but out of all the full tracks, what is my least favorite? Yeah, I think my least favorite track is Rome. That being said, don't get me wrong, I actually like the track, but I just like it the least. I mean, I think it is a good track. I just don't enjoy it as much as the other ones, and I feel like it was used way too much. But Apricot Hill was also used a lot in this game. I actually need to go through and just see, like, tally up how often each track was used. And I bet you, Rome Circuit, the original one, and Apricot Hill, midfield was used a lot too. Yeah, I think those are definitely used the most. Rome probably is used the most out of all of them, but maybe I'm wrong. You say reason why you like Seattle's mainly because of sunset, like a GT3 sunset, especially Stage Route 5 that stopped after GT6. Yeah, Special Stage Route 5 was in GT6, wasn't it? I think it was. I think GT6 had all the good tracks. It was like the last, I mean, dare I say, good Gran Turismo. I mean, I haven't played 7, but I wasn't really that much of a fan of Sport, to be honest with you. Don't get me wrong, GT Sport was not a bad game, but it just didn't have the vibe, you know. It didn't have the good vibes. And I grew up loving, you know. It just was too changed for me to enjoy it the same. Sean, that's why you feel there should have been 2 nighttime endurance races. Oh, so you agree with me? Yeah. Yeah, just like GT1. GT1 had 2. You know? They should have kept that as a tradition. Yeah, you say the UK is very depressing, Leah. Yeah. Yeah, I think if it was raining all the time, like, the weather definitely does have an effect on your mood. Like, I know if it rains a lot or it's really cold, I hate cold weather. You know, like in the winter, I'm always more down than I am in the summer. I do not like the cold weather. You know, cold and rainy and yeah, man. That when I was trapped, like when we had those 2 weeks of extremely cold temperatures. Have to seal this. We had the extremely cold temperatures and the snow and stuff, and the roads being bad and couldn't really go out. And it was so awful. It was so depressing. I couldn't imagine living in a place like where it's always like that. At least here in Arkansas, like it's for I would say 9 to 10 months out of the year, it's warm, you know. And I mean, yeah, it does rain, but it's not like constantly raining, you know. Like you'll get maybe every week you get one, on average you get 1 rainy day a week, you know. Or maybe it'll rain for an hour, you know. Like it doesn't rain all day. Like it's not bad at all. Like generally, say the weather's not bad. Except for like January. January sucks. God, I hate January. But yeah, but February has been so nice. Like after I would say February the 3rd or 4th, it's been like 60 to 80 degrees every day. You know, for a high temperature. It's been really nice. Which is like around 20 to 30 degrees Celsius. It's normally not that nice. It's been really nice. I guess God has been kind to us after torturing us with the blizzard, which is unusual for us. Hey, Shantaires, how are you doing? I just call it, yeah, Sean's. I have 2 Sean's in the chat. Yeah, you're always down when it's cold and rainy. Yeah, the weather definitely makes a difference. Andy, you can handle both hot and cold. Didn't have heat and air when you was a kid. Oh, really? Dang, I can't imagine not having heat and air. Yeah, this is a really good car. Highly recommend it. Yeah, as you see, only 421 horsepower. Man, it was a beast. And we didn't spin out once in that whole endurance either. Like, it was very nice to drive. Z Venom in South Carolina, you need AC 8 months of the year. Yeah, here in Arkansas too. Yeah, we pretty much have to use the air conditioner. Like, I don't know, usually I don't turn it on until May. But I think sometimes I've had to turn it on in April. And then, like, it does not go off. But that's because I like the heat, so, you know. I like the heat. Like, if I didn't like the heat, though, I'd probably have to turn it on in March. You know, March or April. And then it doesn't go off until, like, usually maybe the end of October. It gets cool enough to where you can turn it off, you know. And then November it starts getting cold. And you have to. It gets cold enough to where you need to turn on your heat. Okay, so what? I am really, really tired. But, dang, I hadn't even been streaming 3 hours yet. Oh, yeah, humidity gets bad here, too. Really, really bad. Hot and humid. We could do the Luxury Sedan. How about using that Skyline? I don't need to do a poll for that, though. Are y'all okay with me using the Skyline for Luxury Sedan? Yeah. She's so pretty. Look at her. Y'all okay with that? You like being warm? Oh, winter makes you... Yeah, I don't like the cold and rainy and Rain is good sleeping weather. Like, I do like that, but like when I have to go and work and deal with stuff, not really liking it. $3.93, wasn't it? Let's get the semi race. Oh yeah, this thing gets a lot of power. I don't really think I'm gonna need to do that though. We'll give it a little juice. Ain't 343. Usually increasing. We'll do that too. Yeah, I think that's more than enough tuning. I think we should be able to do all these races with no more tuning. We don't want it to be too easy anyway. Oh man, I'd love to go to Australia someday, SR. Messy. I'd love it. SR Messy. 1 minute, 40 degrees, second it'll rain. Then we'll be freezing all in one day. Hey, that's how it is in Arkansas too. Like it would be 20 degrees one day. And I mean like 20 degrees Fahrenheit. And then the very next day, the high would be 80. Like for real? It's crazy. Like that actually does happen in the winter, but in the summer it doesn't happen. In the summer it's just hot. Like it's just like it never goes below 90 in the summer for a high temperature. Pretty much every day from June through August, the high will be 90. You can bet everything on it. The high will be anywhere from 90 to 100. The meteorologists have it very easy from June through August. I mean, you can just forecast 95 every day, you know, and you're pretty much. I mean, you still have to forecast the rain, but even if it rains, it's only going to rain for like 3 minutes, and it's not going to cool off the temperature any, you know. I mean, they have it really easy, let me tell you. Say, Venom, if you... I got you beat. You seen pouring rain in the backyard. Bright sunny weather in the front yard. Really? I have never seen that. I've driven on the road before though. Like where I was on the side of the road where the road was all wet and it was raining. But I noticed on the other side of the road it was dry. Like there was no rain at all. I have seen that happen before. But like never in my front and backyard. That's definitely interesting. You can't even sleep 2 a.m. You want to sleep around 3 or 4 p.m. Then you woke up. Dang. Went to sleep at 3 or 4 p.m. Is your sleep schedule just messed up? Or what's going on? This is a really pretty car. Handles really good too. I didn't even do the racing suspension. This is 2 Skylines in a row. I'm getting a lot of Skyline love in this session. There you go. I'm going 74. Do not downshift to 7. Note to 7. 130. Pretty similar to the last car, the gearing. Yeah, 4th gear is way earlier than. So I've been on the verge of 2 dimensions. It really is, Lucas. Oh, man. Leo's like Gran Turismo 3 was fun. You kind of hated it for not having short circuits like Club and Side. Oh, I love Club and Side Route 5. It was missing a whole lot of stuff, though. Oh, man. I would love to race on complex strings, even. I think it'd be fun. But yeah, regarding GT3, I'm excited. You know that mod that I streamed a few months ago? It's in progress. I streamed, it was a pretty short project because I only streamed all the stuff they had modded. But I really hope that they, man, that will make GT3 so much better. Like, but I do hope that they take other things into account. Like, the professional event races don't need to be that long, I don't think. I don't know. I hope that they try to do some other things to improve the game as well. In addition to just adding cars. But I guess we'll see. I am excited for that to be done, though. Play it in its entirety. But I don't want to rush perfection either. But at least the thing is with these things, you can always update it more later. Oh, no, that's been happening with pretty much all these mods. A lot of update. Not your sleep schedule, it's just some days your body don't feel sleepy, and some days it does depend on your mood. Oh, did GT3 Concept get an update? That's interesting. So I wonder how much of it was updated from the last time I played. Because if it was updated substantially, that might be something we want to look at. Hey, Dishearten. I am playing this mod on PC. Well, it's not. It is the original game, but I'm using the. It is the original vanilla game, but I'm using like the 60 FPS mod and stuff. Just make it a little better. It'll be smooth. Oh, yeah, I need to check out Masuka then. Oh, Special Stage Route 5. Is it? I think this is the first time seeing this track in this session. We've seen Rome like 50 times. I feel like anyway. Yeah, so the horsepower limit is increased. A Dodge Intrepid. I mean, is a Dodge Intrepid really a luxury sedan? Yeah, I love Space Stage Route 5. Always will love this track. Disheartened, you say you dug your PS1 out yesterday and played GT2. Didn't look this good. Oh yeah. It's because I got a couple of you know, just visual mods and stuff on it. Yeah. Make it look quite amazing, honestly, for a PS1 game. Lucas, you realize it's not the cold temperature that can make you sick, it's the temperature polarity. You can get sick on a desert when it's very hot during a day and the temperature drops down heavily at night. Yeah, the difference in temperature. Yeah. Yeah, I really think that's what makes a lot of people sick here, you know, in the winter. Because that's the thing, in the summer, nobody really gets sick. I also think the vitamin D from the sunlight helps, you know. I think it helps you to not get sick as well. But yeah, the temperature difference is also another thing. Like in the summer, there's not much of a temperature swing. It just stays hot, you know. But in the winter, like I said, here in Arkansas in the winter, it'll be 20 one day and 80 the next. So it's a huge swing. Well, heck, we're winning this race by more than we won the other race, ain't we? Despite the increased horsepower limit. Goes to show you the AI is way better at roaming than they are, especially at drought time. Yeah, granny time.
Dance, dance, dance till you drop, drop, drop.
Dance, dance till you drop, drop, drop. Head tripping got fourth. What the heck? There are 2 mods of this game to look forward to. Oh, yes, yes. Beige Edition. I cannot wait for that. Oh, and Spec. What is that? Spec 7? So what is Spec 7 going to be, PL? And by the way, what happened with Spec 2? Like, is Spec 2 not going to be updated anymore? Like, because I heard there's a little controversy around that. Also, Epic Turismo 2, but you probably won't be able to play that mod without laughing. Hey, you know me, I love to laugh at stuff. I love grannies, so. Oh, hey, I think we're in for a good time. Maybe I should do a challenge where I have to play it without laughing. And if I laugh, I have to restart it. Oh God, we'd never get through. We would never get through. We would never get, like, past the B license, bro. SR, you reckon you should consider cars under 1990 to be used cars so you can play European and American? That is... Yeah, that is one way. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've already kind of done a lot of stuff that was supposed to have been done with European cars. I just did with Japanese. Because it really, it lets you do that in this game. But yeah. I guess I could have done that. I didn't think about it. Or at least anything pre-1980, maybe. It would have opened a few European cars up, wouldn't it? Like the Stratos, but I'd have to win it as a prize car. The GT40, muscle cars, yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know, like, it really sucks they didn't have used car dealerships in all of them, you know. Yeah, it would have been too much like a normal car playthrough then, yeah. It is an interesting idea, I'd say. But also if I made that stipulation, then I'd be able to use the racing cars, like some of the prize cars, and then it really would be a normal playthrough. Like, that's the thing that's gonna eventually make this be a challenge. is when I get to stuff like the GT World or the Gran Turismo All-Stars, and I'm going to be versing the special models because they're all going to have far superior handling. That's what's going to be challenging. We're not going to really see that challenge in this session, probably the next session either, but it will definitely come into play later. What was the mod you played with the big van? Oh, wasn't it in Spec 2? I think. Or, yeah, Spec 2, I think is what it was called. Exactly, yeah, y'all would make me laugh. Like, even if I didn't laugh at myself for being stupid, which I always am, y'all would make me laugh. So, like, we would never get through the game. Like, we would never get through it. Project A Spec. Oh, maybe it was Project A Spec. It's been a while since I played Project A Spec. Okay, now this race should be harder because the horsepower limit is greatly increased. Okay, they're actually leaving me on the straight. Dang, that Taurus is fast, man. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm loving the mods of these games. So, like, I genuinely think, and I don't know, don't get me wrong, GT7 may be a great game, but I genuinely think that I will have more fun with my life if I was just playing mods of GT2 and GT4, you know, for example. Or if they ever did a mod of GT1. Like, GT1 really needs more love, I feel like. Like, GT1 was really special in a few ways because it was the one where you could really turn any granny car into a crazy machine. Like, you could beat the whole game with the 93 Honda Civic. Like, you could beat the GT World Championship with that. You know, which is a car that you could start off with. I mean, because the racing modification for just the regular cars in that game is amazing. I don't know why it wasn't that way in GT2, why the racing modification was so nerfed. I guess I guess I see why. Because that makes the value of the special models worth it then. Because otherwise, why would you spend 1 million credits on a car if you can just spend 200,000 credits fully upgrading a Nissan Skyline, you know, or a Super RZ or something? Why would you spend 1 million when you could just spend 200K and have a car that's equally as good or even better? You know, that was the thing with GT4. Like, you could just take any old car, any car in the game would be improved so much with the tuning and the race modification. But in GT2 it was nerfed, so. Yeah, what about prize cars only? Oh, that is an interesting challenge. Yeah, because there are a lot of prize cars that I've never used, or at least never used much. Yeah, prize cars only. That would be easier than this because there are so many great prize cars. Yeah, it could definitely be done. It would be another situation though where I couldn't 100% it, you know. But I mean, I don't really care about that. They're doing all the one makes. Yeah, prize cars only is a cool idea. I like that. Yeah, did I do it on stream? Yeah, I've won. Like, I can win with the Civic, the Lantis, the Nissan Primera is a really, really good car, and you can buy that at the very beginning, very cheap. Like, it's amazing in GT1, all of the options you have, you know, despite having far fewer cars in GT2. Yeah, I just love GT1. Like, I know I'm in the minority on this, but it'll always be special to me. Maybe eventually there'll be a mod of it. I think that's it of the Luxor stand. No, that was pretty quick. Back when the GTO is the most unstoppable. Yeah, in GT1, the Mitsubishi GTO was... That was the car. That was like the Escudo of that game, you know. Let's sell these here. I can't use any of them. We can't use any prize cars. You know, a prize car only playthrough would kind of be the inverse of this, wouldn't it? Now that I think about it. Oh, yeah, the 3-car only playthrough. Yeah, and I had to be very strategic. Man, the Civic was... That 93 Civic was so good in that playthrough. Because it could do so many events, you know. Okay. It's only 9:18. It is my bedtime. But let's do one more event. Muscle car. I'm just kind of doing these in order. So, what do y'all think? Muscle car. Oh, it is day 60. Type S. The Protege GTR is still here. Protege GTX. Oh, this is... Oh, yeah, this is different. 177, 2645. 207. Yeah, so more power than that one. Oh, the AZ1 A-Spec. So, hey, Zimmy. Chaser's not a really good car. You know, the Chaser is not something that I've really used much, so, but I would like to eventually give it a fair chance. Maybe in my next playthrough. Hey, if I do prize car only playthrough, we'll use it. We'll give it a chance. Yeah, so what are y'all thinking? Like, I want to put the RX-7 and the 83 RX-7 and the 84 Skyline on the pole, but I was wanting to find another option too. You know what? This could be a muscle car. I mean, look at it. That is definitely a muscle car. I don't see the 83 star. Look. I don't know. I'm trying to find something that is semi-muscleless. Muscle-ish. I just don't see much, though. Oh, yeah, the Camaro, because it was good for UK versus US. Oh yeah, this car is good. Ooh, the Subaru Vivio, man. I should put this on the pole as a joke. Oh my god, what if it won? You know what? It's going on the pole. If y'all vote for this, I swear to God, man. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Mazda RX-7, 83, the Nissan Skyline, 84, and then whatever this is. Chaser cars aren't in GT1 for the PAL version. Oh, really? The Chaser, the Toyota Chaser is in GT1. The Toro S and the Toro V. So yeah, if y'all want to see these other cars here, we have the RX-7, which kind of looks muscle car-ish. Kinda. A little bit. And then the Skyline. And then, you know, I threw the Vivio in there because, you know, why not? I mean, it's definitely a muscle car, right? Totally. Oh God, it's winning the poll. What are y'all do? I knew y'all were gonna do that to me. I knew it. Oh my God, watch it only tune up to like 100 horsepower. Oh my gosh, man. Okay, I see how it is. The Subaru Vivio is what we're gonna use. Oh my gosh. Why? Why did I do this to myself? Oh man. I mean, how could we possibly lose? Okay, I mean, is stage 3 really gonna do much? Oh, this gorgeous racing modification that I've never seen before. It's actually cute. Look at it. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get the racing super soft, so I don't even care. Like, because I know this is not gonna get any power. So we're gonna need all the help we can get. You were the one who voted for the Mazda? Oh, it actually, oh damn! Dang, Granny's gonna be getting down! Oh my goodness, 152 horsepower. Granny is not gonna know what to do with that much. Dang, this actually, what was the car that I tried that one time? It was a few sessions ago. I tried, I think it was a Daihatsu of some kind. Like, I tried tuning it, but it just got no power. Like, it didn't even reach, like, I don't think it passed 85 or something. Like, it was so crazily underpowered. I was afraid that this was going to be like that, but maybe 174. I mean, it might have a chance. Subaru Vivio is definitely a muscle car. Oh, yeah, we have not used, have we used, oh, we did use the Subaru SVX, I think in the last session. Oh my God, the Subaru Vivio. I have never, ever used this car before. This is a moment in history. Oh my God, what are we doing? Like, these muscle cars do not know what's coming, man. Granny is coming with all of her glorious power. Man, they do not know what's about to hit them. Oh, look at that auto setup. And we'll give her 6. We'll be really generous. Oh, this is 4-wheel drive too. Let's minimize those. Oh man, she should turn really good. This granny is gonna be like, whoa. Just watch, man. Yeah, we did use the Honda Beat in the last session. Oh my God, look at her. Dang, she actually, oh my goodness. Oh, she's oh God, they're leaving me. Oh God. How are they possibly leaving my beautiful Vivio? She's kind of keeping up. Dang, she reached 100. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, y'all do not know what's coming. Oh, whoa, you are way faster than me. Like I didn't see that coming. My God. Oh, she gets around the corners though. She scoots around them, man. Oh yeah, man. Granny is gone. Subaru Vivio. I have never used this car. This car is not in GT3, is it? I don't think it is. Well, they're keeping up with me. Oh, they're going to gain a lot here. We might be in trouble on those other tracks where there's more straights. Oh my, are y'all seeing how fast that Shelby is? No, you mustn't pass the granny, no. No, dearie, you must stay behind me. Oh, they all rammed into the wall, man. They wanted her. Jeez. Yeah, it is very light. Yeah, she's very nimble around the corners. Gosh, that Shelby was so fast on the straight. This is the one situation where Seattle short actually works in my favor. Oh my goodness. Hey, Jameson. Granny versus muscle cars, exactly. Oh, my Corvette Stingray got last. Oh, I love that car. The GTX actually got fourth. Wow. It looks like a... Yeah, it kind of does look like the Fiat Cinquecento. Oh, yeah, I love Tahiti Road. Yeah, I think it would be cool to have an endurance on Tahiti Road. You know what? They should just make an endurance on every track in GT2. Like, just, come on. But, you know, just like a short one, like a 1 hour endurance. You know, longer than 1 hour and my attention span starts to slip away, you know. Alright, the full Seattle. Oh, man. What will Granny do? Dang, look at her, man. Look at her. She looks mean, man. This Granny looks mean. Look at her. Sounds like a vacuum cleaner. Vivio versus muscle cars, like Granny going to the gym for the first time. She's thrashed the competition. Yeah, it really is. Thrashes them. Big old muscular guy, you know, benches like 250 pounds. The Granny comes up. All right, sweetie, let me show you how it's done. Granny benches like 400. There you go, sugar. All that work in the kitchen really paid off. Oh my goodness, man. This car is actually not as bad. Like, I actually was wondering if it was going to be like that Daihatsu. You know, that Daihatsu, I don't know if I could win with it. I don't think that would be possible. Because it just didn't tune enough, you know. But like this actually got the stage 2 turbo, which is a pretty significant increase in power. Dang, she hit 120, man. Wow. Granny is not playing. And this Granny right here is serious. Oh man, they can't keep up with her. They can't keep up. They're having a competition where they're just running up the stairs, you know. And you know, Granny just beats them going up the stairs. Like she just zooms. Granny demands respect. Sick. Well, hey, I think we all learned something. The Subaru Vivio is actually a pretty useful car. Like, there's a lot of stuff you could do with this little thing, because it only has like 150 horsepower fully tuned. So it can get into a lot of events because of that low power. But it's so lightweight and handles good. Like, it's actually, look at this thing. They just can't, man. They just can't keep up. Like, they're all out of breath and everything, man, trying to keep up with Granny. She just runs circles around him. I mean, I know muscle cars don't have the best handling, but I mean, come on. This is still a testament to Granny's power. We cannot... what's the word I'm looking for? We can't deny that Granny is quite formidable. I mean, look at her. Only 10 seconds slower than my Skyline. Yeah.
Dance, dance, dance till you drop, drop, drop.
Dance, dance, dance till you drop, drop, drop. Man, she is making everybody drop. Look at this. Granny is like, I have grandkids your age. Granny power. Oh my gosh, man. I can't believe we beat them by that much. In this thing. This is amazing. Oh my gosh. The Subaru Vivio. This should be the thumbnail, man. The Subaru Vivio next to the muscle cars. Y'all voted for this, by the way. Oh my god, look at it. Oh my gosh. It's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Alright, dearies, I'll be going. Dang, she got some air there, man. Hey. Oh, that is amazing. You did. You timed it perfectly. Alright, well, she dominated on Seattle, but I don't know. I feel like the AI is really good on Laguna Seca, so that might be harder. Let's see. I think Granny could still pull it off, though. She just did too good. There's no way she could fail. She's got this. Oh, yes, Sterling, I got this. Got a lot of pretty blue cars in this. Blue and yellow. Oh, yeah. Once we get up to about 75, that's when they start leaving me. But it doesn't matter. I don't even need to touch y'all. But I will whip you all into shape. Oh my god. Oh good, my Corvette's in the front. I love that Corvette so much. Of course, the Subaru Vivio must win. It is clearly the muscle car champion. Yeah, let's hope I hope my Corvette does better this time. Oh, why did I brake so late? Oh my goodness. Whoa. Oh my dearies. Corvette, no, don't spin out. He lost a few positions there. Oh, the Corvette is trying. And actually, I can't even tell what's going on. Dang, they just cannot keep up with this little granny, man. She's just too fast. Subaru video. Any Corvette looks cool except for the newest ones. Yeah, they look too much like Ferraris, I agree. Or McLarens or something like that. They definitely don't look like Corvettes anymore. Dang, she just scooped around that corkscrew there. Yep, she dominated, man. She's a dominatrix, granny. Granny was simply not playing. Well timed. Granny was not playing. Hey, my Corvette got 4th. Okay, that's better than 6th. You constantly learn something new. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I never knew how good this car was. Like, I never would have imagined. Like, it's actually pretty good. Yeah, the muscle cars cannot turn. They cannot turn. That's the downfall of them. Goes to Mazda to get the Type E before day 70. Okay, so it pops up on like day 65 or something. So we'll have a few new toys to try out. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, man. Just that little bitty box right next to those muscle cars. The ray pulled away from you. Then when it came to the turn, the Vivio just ate. Yeah, it did. It just flew through the corner, man. Yeah, they definitely had me on the straights, but man, that was it. That was the end of them. Oh, this is a cool car. Can't use it though. So, you know that one car that I tried? I think just any of the Daihatsus. Are any of the old Daihatsus any good? I think this is the one that I tried. Maybe. Okay, I'm just curious, like, if I try this one. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get a thumbnail from one of those. So I want to say if I fully tune this. Alright. Except weight reduction stage 3, I'm not wasting it. Oh man, look at this. This is a mean machine right here. Yeah, see, this is what I was afraid of. There ain't no way I could win. There's no way, is there? 72 horsepower. I want to try, though. I really don't think it's possible. Yeah, the Daihatsus just suck. Like, they all suck. 82. 85. We're going to need all the power. Yeah, 88. That's the most this gets. They don't even get an N18. Yeah, that Subaru Vivia was actually pretty good. Okay, so let's try the Seattle race. I don't know if this is winnable with this. Oh my gosh. We just thought that Subaru Vivia was a granny. Wait till we see this thing. Alright. Oh my god. The Daihatsu move. I'm legit scared. Oh my, they are leaving me, man. Oh, they are so gone. Oh, race 80.
That was awesome.
Okay, I'm catching up. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you, Imitate, for subscribing. You like the Daihatsu move? It is cute, isn't it? Okay. We might be able to win. Let's not give up hope. There's plenty of corners for us to take advantage of. 6.5 seconds by. Oh my god, didn't even have to hit the brake for there. Barely had to use the brakes. Oh my goodness, we caught the Camaro. The GTX went down. Oh, now here's where they all use their 400 horsepower to just leave me. Oh my goodness. We did reach 100. Oh, I'm trying. Oh my god. I can't keep up. Even the GTX is even hard. We saw how great the GTX did on the endurance. Oh my goodness. 2 minutes for the first lap. The move is not moving. It is not moving. I feel like that's false advertisement. Well, the GTX plowed into the corner. Oh my goodness. I'm the same distance I was from the first lap. Yeah, this is what I was afraid that the Subaru Vivia was going to be like. But it actually increased quite substantially in power. You know? This, not so much. Come on, Plymouth GTX. You know you want to help a... Rude, man. No respect for your elders. Even though this car is quite a bit newer. No respect at all, man. At least we get to enjoy how wonderful the AI's driving is. I have to at least beat the GTX. Come on now. Where is it? Where? Oh, it's coming? Yeah. Yeah, you know you want to help me. Yeah. Oh, my Corvette got first. I'm happy now. God, the move does not move. That is for sure, man. Basically, it's just a box. I think we need to load it. I think we need to load this onto the UPS truck, man. It's like, whoa. I think it's just a package. Like you said last time, it's called like that because when you drive this thing, that's what you hear being shouted from other drivers. Yeah, exactly. Look at it. Oh, Jesus. I think I did use the Daihatsu move in a GT4, one of them anyway. And it wasn't as bad. Like, it actually tuned more. So I think it was slightly more useful in that. But yeah, in GT2, you can't really do much with 88 horsepower. I mean, you could do the lightweight K-Cup with it. If you fully tuned it, you should be able to win. You should definitely be able to win that. Anything else? I don't think so. You hear that little engine, man? Probably has like, probably a 3-cylinder, I guess. Maybe a 2-cylinder though. Nah, it has to be 3-cylinder, right? Oh my gosh, look at it. Alright, well, I think I've had enough for tonight. 3 hours and 19 minutes in. I had a blast though. Well, yeah, we will do some more tomorrow, I think, at some point. We'll do some more tomorrow. I don't know if it'll be the morning or afternoon. Morning or afternoon. Maybe the morning if I get up early again. Which probably will. But hey, y'all, I think I'm going to wrap it up right here. Y'all have a great rest of your weekend. Hopefully I will see y'all tomorrow whenever I do stream. And y'all stay awesome.